What is investment? The definition of investment in long-term and short-term. One of the important things in managing finances is setting aside income for investment. What is investment? Investment is an activity to invest or fund in the hope of getting profits or returns in the future. Investment is the activity of placing funds or other valuable assets in certain instruments within a certain period of time. So, from the placement of these funds are expected to generate returns. According to the Big Indonesian Dictionary, KBBI, investment is the investment of money or capital in a company or project for the purpose of making a profit. People who make investments are called investors or investors. The definition of investment is investment, usually in the long term for the procurement of complete assets or the purchase of shares and other securities for profit. Meanwhile, citing the Investopedia page, investment is buying assets or goods with the aim of generating income or increasing the value of these assets. When an individual buys an item as an investment, the goal is not to consume the item, but rather to use it in the future. An investment is always involves spending a certain amount of capital today, starting from time, effort, money, or assets with the hope of greater returns in the future. So simply, the notion of investment is developing money or other assets in order to provide benefits in the future to achieve certain goals. Certain goals in question, such as the desire to open a business, get married, send children to school, build a house, pension needs, and so on. However, the purpose of investing is not to make an investor get rich quick. Because investing is to be accompanied by patience and a strong commitment and stay calm when the market fluctuates. Types of investment based on time. Based on the period of time, there are two types of investment, namely short-term investment and long-term investment. However, the notion of investment is more often interpreted as long-term investment. Short-term investment. Short-term investment is a type of investment made in a relatively short period of time. Usually, the benefits of short-term investments are expected to materialize in at least 1 to 3 years. Because the term is short, the return on short-term investment is of course also smaller. Examples of short-term investments are short-term bonds, the stock market, certificates of deposit. Long-term investment. While long-term investment is an investment that takes more than 3 years to get a profit. Usually new investors can enjoy the results of their investments in a minimum of 5 years to tens of years. the returns from long-term investments will certainly be greater than short-term investments. Examples of long-term investments are land purchases, stock investments, mutual funds and gold investments.